The Very World of Eddie by Gary Kirk and Robert Paterson. Hey, it's me, Eddie, for you first-timers. Welcome to my story. A little bit about me. Well, I live in Brooklyn, New York. I currently work as a salesman at a fashion retail store. When I'm not working, I enjoy taking a walk through Manhattan, visiting its many sights, stories, and tourist attractions. I'm also an avid subway rider. I use it to go to work and occasionally explore riding a line I usually don't take. I also know how to make lanyards. I love the New York Yankees and Times Square and Walt Disney World in Florida. I have an unfortunate cousin Hector and my best friend in the whole world, Billy. Billy left some time ago. He became an electrician in Minnesota, I think. I miss him, but hey, I have plenty of other friends. There is the Ghost Rider Club, the Planeteers team, and the Voltron crew. Some people attempt to tell me I imagine my friends, that they are just from TV. But this is preposterous. I'd like to hear you say the same thing about your friends, colleagues, co-workers, etc. Now, Billy and me had many adventures in the past, but this was the biggest adventure of them all. It began when I discovered Zinkipedia, the free online encyclopedia. Anyone can sign up and contribute. I'm into computers in a big way, and I thought I would help these poor people by lending them my expert knowledge. Yet they reject me, call me a vandal. You know when you really enjoy doing something, but then somebody stops you from doing it? Like one time I really enjoyed tying Billy up, but when Hector got a ladder, and he climbed into my bedroom during it, he reported it to my mother, so we had to stop. But now this was even worse. I was banned from Zinkipedia for being some execorn vandal. Why did they block you for merely enlightening them to the word execorn? You may indeed ask this. It takes time to get along. People edit these pages from around the world. It can be difficult to fit in. They alleged I was pretending to be Railway Man, Falcon Whore, Third Rail, Let's Go Yankees, Mr. Transit, No Whammies, Best Buy 25, Gyrotel, even a Sunday Driver 33. They also alleged that execorn is not a real word. Being an avid subway rider, I feel I am certainly in the rail and about rail switches. An execorn, for you first-timers, is a double crossover switch. But some people attempt to tell me my words are imaginary. I do think Eddie remains a bit confused about what Zinkipedia is and how one should use it, stated someone. Just see his RFA, laughed someone else. On my third day using Zinkipedia, I had indeed requested to become an administrator, that is, someone in authority. And you can guess the result. A tirade of abuse and many votes opposing me. I offered to remove the opposing votes. They sure delete all that I put about execorn when it is right. I had made my request. By the way, since this is for access to premium features, how much will it cost? I asked to mockery and jibes. Zinkipedia is free, idiot! They cawed. Doesn't seem very free to me. I assured them I am willing to accept this job. You may be willing to accept the job, but we aren't willing to accept you, laughed one. I am alone. I've had a few people delete my new pages just for the fun of it. The opposition becomes intense. Piling on isn't called for here, that's for sure, called Sir Charles Matthews, stopping the vote. You just need more time, Eddie. Sir Charles seems interested in my execorn and asked for some evidence, so I drew some images and sent them to him. Suddenly, Sir Charles himself bans me. I tried my hardest to sort out the situation. I gave you folks a chance to drop the page right there, I told them heatedly. But no, that guy blocked me indefinitely, and now I don't know what to do. Even on Zinkiquote and Zinctionary, I get banned. Jeez. So, a week after being blocked, I was just at home on Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn, New York City, when I heard the phone ring. Who could that be? I answered the phone in ecstasy. No one ever called me before. To my horror, it was the banker. I knew this because he said, "Hi, Eddie, it's the banker." People often call me a banker, but I thought it was a euphemism for something else. But what did the banker want with me? I asked him. What do you want with me? And he replied, giggling, that he wanted to buy my box for $10,000. I was astonished. After all, it was only an empty box of cornflakes. Me and Billy had played a dirty game. Anyway, it was just a cereal box. But why do you want my box? I asked him, giggling. This better be quick. Johnny was expecting me in less than 10 minutes. I heard him laughing eagerly, and I realized it was Zordon.